Hi girls, it's Kaka. I hope you're doing good out there in the quarantine. I'm going to read you a book right now that was from when your mommy was a baby. Well, a very young child. Because this book, and it's called Beyond the Milky Way, is actually from the headquarters library of the Frankfurt Military Complex in Frankfurt, Germany. And we lived there when your mommy was a little girl. She was 20 months old when we got there, and we were there for 2 years. So this book accidentally got packed up and brought home with us. So I'm going to read it to you. It's one of our favorites. And Eden has marked it, apparently when she was little. Beyond the Milky Way by Cecile Schoberle. Dedicated to Stephen G. Walsh. What's that look like? A meteor? Out of my window. I can see between the buildings. See that little girl? She looks like she lives in a city, huh? She has a kitty cat and a teddy bear. And she can see between the buildings. Between the buildings, I can see the twilight blue of the summer sky. Isn't that lovely? Looks kind of like Florida. Pink buildings. And people, do you see the people? Dancing and cooking and kitty cats. And the pretty sky. In the sky, I can see the lights from an airplane blinking off and on. See the lights on the airplane? Can't you imagine them blinking off and on in the sky over the city? Past the airplane, I can see the misty clouds floating by. Check out those clouds. And that really cool moon. Above the clouds, I can see the diamond bright stars and the swirling Milky Way. Look at that. The Milky Way and the stars. Beyond the Milky Way, I can imagine the glowing planets. Look at those planets. Which ones do you think those are? Saturn maybe, and Mars or Jupiter. On a planet, oh, look at that. That's like way above, almost like taken from an airplane, huh? A river and some fields, some weird looking clouds on a planet. I wonder if there's someone else who can see between her buildings. Look, what's she got? She's got different looking buildings, doesn't she? But she still has a kitty cat and a teddy bear or some kind of little something. It's on another planet somewhere, huh? Between the buildings, maybe she can see the velvet blue of her summer sky. Look at that. You think that's what it looks like on other planets? With people flying through the air and special little tube trains. In the sky, perhaps she can see the spaceship lights flashing off and on. Can you imagine those lights flashing off and on? Those are spaceships, not airplanes, huh? Pretty fancy. Past the spaceship, maybe she can see the feathery clouds drifting by. Look at those clouds and that moon. It's different, huh? Yellow instead of white and blue and gray. Above the clouds, maybe she can see the crystal clear stars and the flowing Milky Way. The giant meteor, huh? So that's the other side of the Milky Way, huh? Maybe. Beyond the Milky Way, perhaps she can see the twirling planet Earth. Look at that. It's the planet Earth. Very cool. And does she wonder if I am here on Earth, looking out my window? What do you think? It's good to think about. Super interesting stuff. There's the author. I hope you liked that one.